All right, this is SawCast Minicast, and I'm your host, Aerial.
And I'm your host, Stevo.
And we got two special guests. Special guests, can you guys introduce yourselves?
Let them know who y'all is.
I'm Diamond.
Okay. Diamond is my best friend, and Steve he's in our family. He's our, what we call Steve? Cousin?
Cousin Steve. Cousin Steve.
All right, and so y'all, this mini cast is all about cheaters. Okay, this is called cheaters, and we really just want like 4 different perspectives of cheating, and we want you guys to we kind of want to understand why people cheat. You know what I'm saying? What leads somebody there?
Right.
Like, do people think about the other person when they cheat? Like,
do you
what
think
is
it's okay to cheat? Stuff
do you
like
think it's
that.
okay for that shit? You know what I'm saying? So we got Diamond and Steve to help us out with this motherfucker, so I'm excited.
All right, it's balanced. I feel I like this. I like where it's about to go. So let's hop into this one.
Let's hop into it. All right, the first question. Do you all feel like cheating is okay? Do you guys feel like cheating is okay? Why and why not? Anybody?
No, I don't feel like cheating's okay.
Why not?
Cause you putting the other person's feelings and stuff at risk. Like if you not happy or if you feel like you want to do something else, go do that or let that person know. But yeah.
Okay, Steve.
I feel like cheating is not okay.
Why is cheating not okay?
Because I feel like that if you need to cheat, that means you hiding who you are, and if you gotta hide from who you are from your significant other, then not for you, because you should be totally honest with who you are. That's my take on it.
I think cheating ain't okay either, because basically cheating is just lying. Like, I feel like cheating ain't just sleeping with somebody else, because sleeping with other people can be cool in y'all's relationship. Right. But if you say, I don't want you sleeping with somebody else, and you sleep with somebody else, and you agreed on not doing that shit, then that's when it's cheating, in my opinion. So I feel like lying is never okay in a relationship, because that's going to fuck it up, because that's trust. That's the trust. So if you can't trust the motherfucker that you with, then that's really...
You shouldn't be with them.
You shouldn't be with them. So that's why I feel like cheating is wrong.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like, because if you cheating on somebody, then you feel like they don't have something, or they don't possess something that you trying to find in somebody else. So before I cheat, I leave, because obviously if I want to cheat, you ain't doing something right. So you ain't doing.
Are you going to tell them that they're not doing something right before you leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I would do that every time. You gotta keep it
so
100.
Everybody here just said just broke up with a person before they cheated, like.
No, they didn't say that. They didn't say that. I said that, not everybody else.
I have I'm a changed nigga, so
okay.
I got a different view on the shit than what I used to.
Okay.
So, a relationship is strong. Is like I said at the beginning, is if you honest with who you are. So, like if you gotta hide that, then that's not for you. But a strong relationship, it'll be a person that you let your deepest, darkest secrets out to. That'll make it strong to where you can just be 100% all the way out with it. If you feel like you cannot do that, then you don't need to be in that type of relationship. And cheating is lying. So,
Facts.
So, lying is always bad. So
Yeah.
So,
so my next question is, if somebody was cheating, what do you think would make them want to cheat?
Actually, let's do this. Have you cheated? Have you cheated?
Yes. Somebody thinks that I have, but I don't necessarily think that I did.
So why don't you think that you did?
Because I feel like motherfucker, I thought they were. Necessarily, I ain't gonna say I had super proof, but I thought they were. So I feel like if you doing that, then you think we in an open relationship, and that's cool. So I'm gonna do me as well. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I ain't necessarily think you know what I'm saying? So
facts. So you didn't think it. You
I don't think it's cheating. Like if I find out you cheating, then I do something. Then we just in an open relationship at this point. We ain't cheating because you thought that I didn't know, or maybe I didn't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know.
So she assumed. Basically, she cheated because she assumed.
But I don't really feel like I cheated, though.
Right.
It makes an ass out of you and me.
Right. So
and that's what the person said. I shouldn't assume the shit. I should have just been
so she
told
assumed
them. I was like, I ain't,
what they was doing. That they did. We all cheated. It sounds like across the board. Yeah, everybody that cheated.
I've cheated because I wasn't honest with myself. So growing up as a young man, you want to try different shit when you see different shit. You know what I mean? So I always was that person. I seen something that I liked and I wanted to try it. So that's what caused me to be dishonest and cheat. When honestly, I probably should have just stepped forward and like, hey, babe, I like her. You know what I mean? Either we figure something else out about it, or whatever. So
Right.
Do you think that would have been cool with the person you was with if you was like, hey, babe, I'm trying to fuck her?
At the
you
time,
only fucking her?
I know it wouldn't have been cool. That's why I cheated.
I feel you, because I feel like niggas probably do know that won't be cool, so they like, fuck it, let me step out, and then they try to get away with it, try to be sneaky, like, all right, she ain't gonna figure it out. But I feel like it's different. Some niggas is serial cheaters. You feel me? Some niggas like
most dudes are serial cheaters. I
No.
feel like.
You think so?
Most niggas. Are
most.
serial
Well, yeah, I say I don't know
Get
about
into
that.
too.
I don't know about.
Why do you
most
think most niggas? I don't know about most niggas.
I don't know about most niggas.
Maybe
some good ones
niggas
out
cheat, but serial cheaters?
You know what we
Most
say with
niggas?
serial cheaters? You know what we
serial
mean?
killer is?
Right. Motherfucker. Bang, 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 bang.
Niggas dream killing.
Right.
So
Yeah.
them niggas dream, but they wake up.
Let's hear. Well, I not even think
Right.
that most niggas are
I mean,
serious.
'cause I feel like y'all looking at like serial cheater like it's a different bitch. It could be the same bitch, or it could be like the same couple that you just keep going back to. You keep messing with them. You know what I'm saying? You not letting that go. You with somebody else. I feel like that's a serial cheater. It don't have to be a whole.
Just keep
bunch
cheating
of,
over and over.
Yeah,
I think a
over and
serial
over.
cheater, what they mean in that is like a person that commits the act of cheating, no matter if it's with the same person or
Yeah.
different people. So
Yeah, because
it's just a
continuously
person that just
cheating.
wanna
Yeah,
keep cheating.
continuously cheating. Yeah.
Why do
serial
you
cheating.
guys think people do that?
Because either they not happy with their situation, or they like me and want to try some different shit.
I
Yeah,
think-
I think
You
it
know what I
it has
think
something to do with the person who they cheating on too. Like, why the fuck is that person cool with that motherfucker cheating that many times?
But they don't. They might not know, because some people be doing their own thing.
Nah,
but I
fuck
feel
that.
like this is what I feel like. If a person is serial cheating, then they confused. They want the stability without the commitment.
Exactly, I agree.
That's how I feel. Because if you're gonna cheat that many times, you obviously if you really didn't want to be around that person, or didn't want that person to be in your presence, you would depart from them. So since you didn't, then that means you want them around in some sort of way or fashion. So the reason why you would be cheating and not letting them know or trying to get away with it is because you care for them, but you like that stability of them being around. So it's something about that person that you want to constantly be around you, but you cheating because something about that motherfucker that ain't you feel me, that you seeking to somebody else. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Well, me, I can only speak from my experience. My experiences was it was nothing wrong with the person I was dealing with.
Okay.
Honestly, they was perfect. It's still to this day. You feel me?
Yeah.
But, I just always, wanted to try something else. Like
That curiosity.
That curiosity
Killed the cat,
Killed the
didn't
cat.
Damn.
And it's that temptation that you gotta fight. It could be fought, but
The
I
curiosity
decided
made you
not
kill
to.
the cat.
Yeah. I killed that motherfucker.
Shut the fuck. Y'all niggas are crazy.
Ah, shit.
How he killed that motherfucker? Do you guys believe that once a cheater, always a cheater?
No.
Because
No.
like me,
No.
the next relationship I get into, I'm just be upfront. Honestly, you have to be honest with yourself about who you really are. And me, I'm a person where, I'll get tired of the same stuff and want to go try one thing. But like my time in the past, like I'll be cool for a minute and then I'll go cheat. But then, it's crazy. It's just about to sound. I always felt like it made me want to be home. Like I go cheat, cool, get my nut off, and be like, fuck that bitch, and then be back at the crib, and it made me feel like I was secure at the crib. I can't really explain it, but that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And I always loved the crib. It always been that, and it ain't nothing that was something wrong at the crib. It was just a something I had within myself that I wanted.
You just
to
didn't have no. It's like you had no fucking self control with yourself.
self-control.
It was
That's
that
what
internal
was.
struggle.
You was
Honestly,
wildin'.
Yeah,
I
he
didn't
was-
know how to say it. You pull it right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Self control.
It's like you just didn't have no self. Like you saw a bitch that you want to fuck. It was like, shit, I already know she about to let me fuck, so I'm about to fuck.
I promise you.
And I know she ain't. My bitch probably ain't gonna find out, maybe or something.
Shit, that
I don't
motherfucker
know.
find out.
Right? Sometimes that shit be close
That
though.
motherfucker was Jesus.
Swear to God, he's a detective.
I was like, nigga, what? What the fuck? Nigga, shit. Nigga, that motherfucker was all the way on the other side of the world.
Zion, do you believe once a cheater, always a cheater?
No, I feel like people can always grow and evolve and change. You know, just because you did something with one relationship doesn't mean that you will do something with another relationship. I feel like you can always, you know, like I said, grow and change how you want to be. I mean, if you want to do that, but I think it's per person.
It's really all about you, like you said.
Right, because I
It
don't
depends on
believe
the
that.
person.
Yeah, because I don't believe. Yep, because it definitely depends on the person. Because we evolve as people. You know what I'm saying? It's an evolution. So you are not supposed to be the same person you were a year, 2, 3 ago. Every relationship is supposed to help you get better as a person in some way. So if you still cheating and you older, you just not being truthful to yourself. Get a woman who likes
Still a
open
kid.
relationships and shit. You're not mentally on the, I don't know about other things in life that you may have going on, but as a relationship, you just petty and childish.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to continuously cheat after you get to a certain age and a certain maturity, you're supposed to be like, all right, I don't think I want one woman. You might want to try the poly relationships. You know what I'm saying? You might want a woman who's open to other women. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta change your ways up. You gotta.
I feel like once a cheater, you need to watch that nigga. If that nigga be cheating, you got to watch that nigga.
Okay,
it's like
so
at the end of the day,
yeah, leave
at the
it.
end,
Right.
no, I'm saying like if you get a niggas do treat different women differently. Like they'll treat, they get a new bitch. Like he might be with a bitch now, and he be like, I ain't about to marry this bitch. But then he'll meet a new bitch. He might marry that bitch in 6 months. So niggas would do, you know, they might treat bitches differently. Yeah. But if you know that nigga cheated before, you got to treat him a certain different way. Like you might have to do, not necessarily treat him a certain different way, but I'm saying like, if that nigga want to go to a strip club or something, you gotta let that nigga go. Because if you don't let him go see some pussy at the strip club, which is their job to show pussy, he might go find some pussy to see, or he might sneak and do it. Then he cheating. He might sneak and do shit. Like you gotta be like cool with being open with him and listening to what the fuck he gotta say. Like you have to treat him a little bit differently. Okay. Not saying he gonna cheat, but you just have to treat him a different type of way. You have to be more accepting of the shit that he's gonna tell you. It's gonna fucking be bad. But you can't be just like, if he sell you some, like, oh, I seen this, she got a fat ass. You got to be like, yeah, you got to be that bitch and be like, yeah, she do got a fat ass. That's the only way you going to have to be able to deal with him. Like, you ain't going to never be a time where you get a nigga who once cheated and he just like a perfect nigga. Like, it's not going to happen. You got to accept some shit.
So what if he cheated when he was 18 and now he's 25 and he ain't cheated since then?
He ain't done cheating if he 25.
What? That makes no sense.
18,
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
35.
that.
Honestly,
I don't agree with that.
25.
I don't agree with that.
The key is the openness. You know what I mean? That's
right.
The key. I don't feel like cheating has an age on it.
Right.
I feel like before you start a relationship, shit should be laid out on the table. Like shit, what's your freaky desires? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Know all that.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
See, people don't take
That
the time to get to know their people.
You gotta know your personnel.
I honestly feel like before
a
relationship gets serious, you should give it a year, you know what I mean, as friends. You know, this is where I'm at now. I ain't with the sex shit. That shit done and over with. Motherfuckers did that shit as kids. But it's more about an intellectual level and being one up top. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, you wait that year, learn a person, you know, talk, you know, maybe you might slip up, you know, and have sex with it. But always have that understanding, like be upfront, like with who you are. Because if you don't hide who you are, they can't say they didn't know.
Facts.
I do agree
that
like that initial, you know, whatever. Even if you in a relationship with a person, that initial, I always say the first 6 months to a year, you still, I mean, you gonna continuously learn a person, but the first 6 months to a year, like I agree with you. You have to constantly communicate. You have to bring up conversations that you weren't thinking about. You gotta know, because if you don't know that person, then you're not gonna know how they're gonna react to things.
You're right.
I agree.
I agree with that. Like Steve said, like low key motherfuckers do need to be fucking with each other lightly for the first year. It don't need to be like, if you cheat, I'm going to break up with you in the first year.
Fucking, just let it know that just, hey, look,
right.
Fucking, this all
we friends.
Do.
You know
we
what I'm saying?
Do nothing else.
Right.
But if you plan on getting somewhere, you know, like motherfuckers, it's getting too old. If you like 26 and older, you know, you need to start thinking about what the fuck you want to do, because that's kind of like when college is over a little bit for most people.
Mostly.
You know, and people are starting to learn what they kind of want to do in life, so you kind of want to set the platform out, you know what I mean? And that's why most relationships fail, because you're not real with who you are. You got to hide it. And, you know, I believe the saying, like, that motherfucker shit's real. What's done in the dark will always come to the light.
Definitely.
So that's why I feel like if you ain't got nothing in the dark, then shit, everything in the light, and it won't be no confusion nowhere, no crazy busted windows, bitches getting shot at, and all that
Right.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can kind of handle that. You can kind of like manage those type of situations yourself, honestly.
Okay, so I think Steve already answered this next question, but everybody said that they cheat except for me. Do you think? Do you feel like?
Liars.
Do you feel like your spouse? Steve said no, but do you feel like your spouse had anything to do with you cheating, and do you think that they could have did something differently in the relationship to prevent you from cheating? I think Steve basically answered and he said no. He think she didn't do nothing. Like he just saw temptation, couldn't really say no. But
I'm speaking on from my point of view. Yeah, like my spouse could have did something differently. You know, I feel like I said, I feel like what I was looking for, I wasn't completely getting in my spouse, but it was the stability that I was liking, and she had some things that I wanted, but it was like, she was missing a few things, and the next chick, you know, I might go over there and get what I was looking for. You feel what I'm saying? But then, like Steve said, when you always home, it feels so comfortable, and it definitely felt so comfortable when I came back. But then I would feel bad though, cause I would look at her and I'm like, damn.
I didn't feel bad. I was just there for the night.
No,
I'm talking about not her. I'm not talking about the one that I was cheating with. I'm talking about my girlfriend at the time.
I think he's saying that too.
I was saying that.
I was speaking on that.
Oh, you were saying that too? He didn't give a fuck.
Like when I looked at her, I ain't thinking about the other bitch.
I was thinking about this. And then shit. All right.
That nigga said, when I'm gone, the thought is gone.
I ain't even thinking about you know when I'm at the
He said, I don't give a fuck when I'm at the crib. I don't feel bad. I did what I did. But nah, when I went back to the crib, I would feel bad.
Diamond, what you think? Do you think that your spouse could have did something differently? Wherever you was living, being cheated.
Yeah, I feel like, because it was like, we lived in like an ex, but yeah, I feel like a lot of stuff was missing to me in that relationship, and I would try to talk about it. I feel like I'm a communicator, so I be trying to talk about shit. So when you're not receptive to it, and you're not, and I'm like, okay, I keep saying the same shit over and over again. Well,
yeah,
such and such is
motherfuckers
over
ain't
here, so
listening.
yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But I don't feel like I agree with if the spouse is a problem, like that's cool, but you address that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is a problem, babe.
Yeah.
And
But
this
she
is what it
attempted
is.
to address
But before
that.
you go cheat, you know, this is my take now.
Right.
Before you go cheat,
Right.
if you didn't cross all your T's and dotted your I's,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Then ain't nothing you could do. Then you need to leave that situation before you consider it cheating.
Yeah,
'cause then
before
it's
you
not
can
considered
cheat.
I
Yeah.
feel like now cheating is just all the way bad, because that like deceives people. It creates a whole lot more problem and confusion that don't even need to be needed. So
Okay, let's go into this next one then. Like, do you think cheating is overrated? Like, when motherfuckers find out somebody cheating, do you think they take it too far with what they do? Like, oh, I'm gonna slash your tire, or I'm gonna leave you. Like, do you think that shit's overrated? Do you think they
I
should
do,
be more?
honestly.
Definitely.
Okay.
I
Definitely.
believe people like allow their emotions to get to them. Like me,
Right.
if I was caught up in that situation, you got to think about your life. You got to care about you. You know what I mean? To not fuck your shit up, because a lot of those situations, a lot of shit that's happening in the world. You know, a lot of people is in jail. You know, from people getting caught cheating, and you know, so I feel like.
But what if you like? But a lot of times when people get mad like that, it's because they were embarrassed. Like, you let the shit get out to other people, and other people know about it. Like, if you cheated and nobody else was able to know, and it was just within me and you, then we probably could figure something. We could probably talk it out. But if you cheated and you was just wild with it, you just out here, motherfuckers just liking your shit, talking to you on your shit in front of everybody, and it's like, damn, nigga, you ain't even tried to like not. You know what I'm saying?
Like the respect level.
Even if like the female, like let's say put or whatever, female or whatever, put them on blast, and then it's like now you embarrassed, you on social media, they done put your
Everybody
business
know
out
our
there.
business
Everybody
now.
know your business.
So it's like, damn, what you gonna take the nigga back? You gonna look stupid as fuck, even though you shouldn't really
Always
care about
look
what
stupid.
motherfuckers
no
think.
excuse. I feel like.
Nah. I feel like before, when anytime you get any information such as that hurts your feelings, whether it be that or any other tragic incident, because that's gonna hurt your feelings. I feel like you should think on it for a couple of days and then act. Because
Right.
if you act first, then think, then you're gonna be like, damn, I shouldn't have did that stupid shit.
Right.
Hell yeah. Because you could have a conversation, you could have a disagreement, sitting and talking. I disagree with on the emotional part and letting somebody come. When you get into those type of situations, you beat up top. The key to making it through life and being successful is to always have control of your own brain.
Yeah,
I
control
always
yourself.
say that.
So if you control yourself, you won't have to worry about putting your life in jeopardy. You have to care about yourself enough. Now I do know that sometimes it's hard, especially when you hurt feelings. I've had my feelings hurt before, and I've done some dumb shit.
For
as
sure.
most people know. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, I'm saying
Smart nigga do dumb
but
shit.
that
too.
wasn't no excuse for me. Because my feelings were hurt. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. It's about you.
Your
So-
Your ass be cleaning some shit up right now.
Boy.
This nigga be knowing
Yeah, but I
he wrong
don't
the
feel
next
like
day.
hey, shit.
Swear to God.
That motherfucker turn around like, hey man, I was completely wrong. I don't know what the fuck I
Oh
did.
my
That was
God, nigga
stupid
crazy.
and foolish of me, but hey, it happened.
It's a learning experience though. It's like you said at the beginning. As long as you evolve, man, and as
Yeah.
long as you evolve from that situation and learn from it. And I feel like we learn something from every situation.
For sure.
And we need to
That's
take something from it. It could be the dumbest situation.
Yeah.
We should take heed to everything because the key to life is knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I look at it as I want to learn everything. If I can learn everything in the world, that's what I want to do. But I know it's not possible. But that's my take on it to learn. You know what I mean? Keep learning everything. If a motherfucker come say something about a volcano in fucking Hawaii, I'm gonna go research it just to know about it and see how hot it was and what about it. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit was cool to me. So
Definitely.
Okay, so my next question is when people cheat. When people hear people cheating, they just be like, the solution for some people be, why cheat? It'd be like, why did you even cheat? Why didn't you just break up with a person? So from y'all's perspective, why did y'all why would somebody cheat? Why wouldn't they just break up with the person? But I think we can kind of answer that with stability, really.
We answered that stability, and Steve said some people do it because it's within self. It's a flaw within they self, and yeah. They want to have that stability. They might be confused.
Steve, you been in a situation where you see a bitch and be not even think about the relationship maybe that you're already in, or maybe you don't even consider at the time. What is your mindset when you're about to
fuck it?
what goes into that when you see a bitch and the bitches that you said you fuck with, and then when you go home you don't think about no more.
I think I know.
What?
He's thinking.
I'm asking
but not
Steve,
with
he
the
already
right
here.
one.
We don't need you
I don't
to
think he's
answer.
thinking with the right one.
I don't want to say it's not thinking. It's just that's what I felt like completed me. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I'll go home and be straight. I wouldn't have no problem or nothing. But it's always, that urge to want to do something else, And so, my next relationship, how I feel what I would do different is I would let that be known. When I feel like I got that urge, I'm at the beginning, when I say at the beginning of a relationship, tell everything. I'm gonna let her know, look, I got this problem to where I feel like I want to go get some new pussy every now and then because I be tired of the same. But I'm gonna be cool when I come back to the crib. Yeah. When I get that urge, I'm gonna let you know, and we just figure. And I'm with trying different shit. But if you ain't gonna do shit to try to help me with the problem that I got, then that's on
That's
you.
a problem. You think that you need
Hell
different
yeah.
pussy?
Hell yeah! I promise. I'm real about it. Shit, I'm not finna lie. Shit.
Why do you think that's a problem and that's just not you as a person? Maybe that's just not a problem. Maybe that's just you as a person.
Well, yeah.
I just want different. You just like different
mean
pussy.
That's what it is. But
He said that's what it is. He don't like pussy. That nigga clearly love pussy.
It might be something that could be done about it. Really, honestly, but shit,
He ain't figured it out yet.
I ain't figured it out.
No, bitches he gonna
Don't
want
get
some
that
different
pussy.
pussy at every. He gonna want to try.
He want that pussy
Somebody
yonder.
said
You want that pussy over
people you
there?
will have a Porsche, but shit, that motherfucker they suit that Honda up. Then you shit, I might want to hop in that Honda. You know what I'm saying, for one night. Then I come back to the
I'm
Porsche.
strictly, look, I have no
He rented
feelings
that
into
pussy.
it. No, it ain't even rent. I was in it for the nut. That was it. For that moment, in that time, like you know what drives us.
It's like a theme
when
park.
you horny, it drives you in life. Too. That's a drive. So once that feeling is fulfilled, I promise you, I hate the bitch. She can go. She could die right now.
So it's like this. You just like to ride the roller coaster and be done with it.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
So
ride the roller coaster.
It ain't really like
nothing
special. To get a
relationship
or find some other. You know what I mean? Fuck that. I'm strictly here
for this
one nut,
region.
and then fuck you, bitch. I'm gone.
Okay, so when you cheated, my question is, the next question is, when you cheated, do you think you deserve to be forgiven afterwards? Do you think you deserve forgiveness?
Now my take on that, no, because it ain't no excuse. I should have been real from the jump, and it wouldn't even never had to go there. So honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have been forgave. But you know how it be when you're in a relationship. You know, a nigga know he fucked up, but he love him. Yeah. He begging for his life. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what
I feel like people are flawed, and if somebody makes a mistake, they should be forgiven, but it shouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? But it also depends on the person, because some people won't forgive. You know, some people not gonna forgive certain things. So if a person is willing to forgive you, I feel like okay, but on that aspect, some niggas get forgiven and keep doing shit. I feel like if you get forgiven,
when you cut that nigga off.
Yeah, if okay, fool me, to fool me once, shame on you. Yeah, that
nigga chopped me off a long ass time ago.
Oh wow!
Y'all know our situation. But that's where I feel whole at. I admit I ain't gonna sit here and say I was no saint or nothing. I admit I was wrong all the way through the flick. She had her time, I had my time. You feel me? It worked both ways, but it is what it is. You feel me?
You think that she should have left you a long time ago?
I say after the first time when I asked for forgiveness, I feel like, well, knowing what I know now, so if I ever do get into the situation, here's the agenda. Yeah. Okay, you might cheat, go cheat, cool, but I'm gonna sit down. We gonna have a real intellectual conversation. Not no hollering or judging no motherfucker or none of that. We just gonna is this what you want? You know what I mean? Do you want to be real with me? You know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes a motherfucker will accept you for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
facts. Facts. And that's the thing about niggas that I don't think they understand is if you be honest with us, sometimes we be Gucci with what y'all can. What y'all do?
I see that now.
But that's
something that we do it as well.
But that's why when I got older, my shit got smoother because I was telling the truth. Yeah. I was telling the truth.
That saves your life.
The truth sets you free. When they say that shit real than the motherfucker.
So Steve, do you think you should have got forgiven?
I'm not a motherfucker who would even think about doing shit like that often.
Real
so
nigga.
Yes.
Oh wait, so you ain't gonna do it that many times anyway.
No,
so
I'm gonna do it one time.
So
you
baby,
always you be trying to fast
baby,
forward
I'm only
shit.
gonna do it one time.
She be trying to fast forward shit. She be trying to fast
I'm
forward
only
shit.
gonna do it one time, so just get over that.
I ain't talking about now. I'm talking about then.
Yeah, I'm talking about then.
Yeah, then.
So you're saying you're only gonna do it once, so you should forgive me and move on.
If you're a forgiving person in that way, yeah,
right.
Because I'm not gonna purposely do that again, because the next time that urge comes up, I'm gonna talk to you, speak to you about it, and then after that, I'm gonna be gone if you don't accept me for who I am.
Diamond.
I feel like it's kind of tricky because the forgiving thing, kind of like what you said, some people say they'll forgive you but really don't forgive you. Mm-hmm. So they just harnessing all that negative energy, they shitty at you all the time. Y'all really not getting past nothing because they really didn't get over it. So I feel like if you are going to truly forgive somebody, then you have to forgive them. And y'all may need to, look at y'all relationship a little different and see how to regain that trust. But if you really want to forgive them, you got to work on it. Now, if you a serial cheater, I'm not forgiving your ass. Bye. So, I mean.
When I feel like I ain't really cheat, but if I had cheated, I always have a motherfucking reason for doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna forgive me because I'm gonna have valid points to support why I did some shit. I'm not gonna do no shit and it don't have no rhyme or reason for the shit. I'm a woman at the end of the day, so I'm not a nigga. So when I look at a nigga, I'm not. Sometimes, never mind. But most of the time, I ain't automatically want to try to fuck. I automatically look at a nigga like I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga will. Nigga look at the bitch like I'm trying to fuck out the gate.
More self-control.
Yeah, so it's like
some women.
If you know what I'm saying, if I did if I did do something like that, then first of all, I'm bad at hiding shit. So
man,
I'm really my shit be open. My phones be open. I be putting I put my shit in facts. I put my shit in real quick, like boom boom boom. Motherfuckers be knowing my code. I don't know how. I don't know why. But motherfucker, I'm hard. I'm not that easy. Like it's hard for me to hide shit, anyways. Like I'm a very transparent person. You know how I'm feeling every time, like throughout the relationship. So if I did cheat, you probably would know anyways, and it's probably your fault.
Oh,
So,
well, hey.
if I'm cheating on somebody, then it's probably your fault. Like, what the fuck would I even want to go fuck with another nigga for if you didn't do some stupid ass shit to piss me off? Like, I must be wanting to make you
So what's
shitty.
that stupid ass shit that piss you off?
You know, I ain't never cheated, so I can't really give you nothing.
No, but
if
I'm saying if you was going to cheat and you so happened to,
I mean, shit, if I found out you doing some shit.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Okay. You just
because at the end of the day, niggas probably got some bitches in their DMs, but a lot of females got a lot of niggas in their DMs.
I'm about to say, duh.
So we always turning people down. Y'all turn bitches down as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we do, but y'all rate is higher than ours.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, most of the time.
Don't say sometimes.
Because there's some niggas out here who get bitches, you know, and they bitches be in they shit.
But
and like you have old bitches that get in the nigga shit as well. Like what's happening with it?
Right.
Yeah, but for the majority, the women.
You see my ignoring.
Oh Lord.
I got like 932 messages.
This nigga here.
Hey, where the hoes at? Steve might have them.
If y'all want to know where they at.
He said he ignoring them.
Do you think? Okay, so my next question is: do you think people can be faithful? Like, if you in a 50-year relationship, do you think that everybody was faithful with the relationship the whole 50 years?
No, they probably had a whole nother life. And people in 50 years, I'm saying like that's where society got us fucked up at, because they think that we need to go be in a relationship and be with them forever and take grandpa that beat grandma drunk and all that shit, and grandma trying to show us that she just being real. Nah, grandma you was being stupid. You know what I mean?
Right.
See, what's real is what's real. You know what I mean? It has to be that intellectual, you know what I mean, connection there to where we got to understand it, man. I agree. That we know what it is. And you have to be, the key to life is being happy. I'm not telling no motherfucker go sit in no relationship for no 50 years, unhappy, getting old, when you could have been out there being happy, living your best life. Mm-hmm. So I got a different take on that shit.
I feel like if our grandparents would have told us what the fuck they went through at them 50 years, then when niggas cheat or females cheat or whoever cheat, then it would have been like, okay, I might fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to prolong the relationship.
It did.
If they would have, if
you know what I'm saying?
Grandpa would have sat down and had they
real conversation with motherfuckers instead of acting like their relationships was perfect.
Because I thought they was perfect.
Yeah, then you start hearing shit like,
I'm like, damn, you beat grandma ass all this time.
Right. Oh, grandma, I didn't know you used to mess with
you got cousins that you don't know shit about. Your grandpa got
family down the street. They got a
you don't even
know.
know.
And you know what's so funny is I've been looking for my history trying to find out who my family is, because I don't really know nobody. So the first Stephen Horton was like in 18 something. Yeah. He married what's her name, Susan. They had like 9 kids together, but he left her and went and had like 5 more kids. And I was like, damn, that look like our shit.
Nigga, you ain't got a chance. It's a wrap.
This nigga was at 1800, boy.
Huh?
He said he been pimping since.
Like with the grandparent stuff, so I feel like it may be grandpa, but I be feeling like sometimes it's grandma too. Like
both of them.
She accepted the shit, so she
right. Grandma was bopping.
Right.
And she should have been telling the next generation not to do that shit.
Where these dark skinned kids come from, or vice versa. So I feel like it went both ways.
I know a couple of those where they like grandpa just accepted the kid and didn't even get a DNA test or nothing. That motherfucker don't look like grandpa.
Them tests was probably high back then.
So I told you that motherfucker was like,
you know, they ain't break the DNA code till 2000. So
facts.
Before
then they was accepting shit.
Yeah. They were just looking like,
right.
You might be the father. Go ahead, take care of the child.
What happened?
Okay, so my question is, how would you feel if your spouse cheated on you the same way you cheated on them, or as many times? Like, how would that make you feel, and how would you address it?
Okay, so I got to think about back then. Okay, so honestly, yeah,
it definitely wouldn't went back.
I don't know. I probably would have killed me and her.
Oh God.
well,
that's who he has spoken. For real.
He has spoken.
He's not lying.
Nah, man, I would have been. I would have left.
You would have caught that body.
I would have left. I would have just said fuck it. Cause back then I would have been like, you know what I'm saying. I
That's
wouldn't
that
even
shit
give a
niggas
fuck.
piss me off.
But I think
wouldn't
I
even give a fuck.
unconsciously.
I would have
Kill
been.
both of
I
us
would
if
have
you would
been.
have fucked one bitch.
I
And
would've
they
been
fucked
mad.
20 bitches.
I would have been
I
mad,
gotta
but
That's
tell you,
some bullshit.
I gotta tell you why though, cause like my dad, he was the same nigga. Like we know he with the other bitches get caught and everything, but he finna kill this bitch and himself. So I think I unconsciously like picked that up a little bit. But I ain't never
Hereditary.
had to be in that situation. I mean, I have been in a couple bad situations, but
But not
nothing
to that
where everybody
extent.
died. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think niggas is
I'm
just
still here, as you can
emotional.
see.
Like y'all
Right.
motherfuckers cannot handle that shit.
Nah,
Nah.
they definitely can't handle that shit.
Nah.
They could dish it, but they sure
cannot
can't
take
take
it.
it. They
I mean,
can't
I
take
can
that
handle
shit.
it now because I like. I'm
You
like,
can't
I got
handle
control
that
of my-
shit now.
Shit.
Nigga, if a bitch cheating, the bitch, not
Bye, bitch.
any bitch, the bitch. Like
No,
you're
you
not gonna say,
talking
you're
Right,
not gonna
right.
say,
The
you're not
big,
gonna
the
say,
big.
oh, you cheating on me, bye. Like you can't.
No,
you
I
got
promise
too
I
many
will. I
ties.
promise I will.
Even the one that you got
You got,
emotional
you
ties
got
with.
feel like
Gotta
you
be
got
cold.
kids, you got soul ties.
Yeah, we
so it's
got
gonna be
soul
hard. You
ties,
gonna have to
but
see
you
that
ain't
bitch
worth it.
knowing.
I know it ain't gonna be knowing. It's gonna be bye, bitch. I holler at you.
So Diamond, could you like if your spouse cheating on you the way,
Could you?
you know what I'm saying? Could you deal with
Hell
that?
no, I could tell.
Right, boy. She contemplating
She
too
like, I'ma
long.
kill that
She
bitch,
thinking
that
that
nigga, and I'm
I'm
going on the
fuck
run.
him up. Right.
Nah, I
I don't know. I think
I'm assassinate his
I don't
ass.
know. I know.
know.
I know.
I don't
I know
know.
what you did.
I would say
You know what you did last summer.
I think she was like,
I feel
okay.
like-
She
I don't
she's
know.
probably like after I think he was just like, all right, you can do that at one time. You got that, but after that
See,
you was like,
Ariel,
bitch,
you look crazy.
yeah.
You was
She
like,
looking crazy
bitch.
right now.
So,
Yeah.
Right. So wait a minute. What would you do?
Yeah.
If a nigga had cheated on me,
Because they
I
thought
ain't
you was
cheating,
cheating.
so you know.
Because they thought you was cheating. What would they cheat on you because they
If a
thought you was
nigga,
cheating?
if a nigga cheat on me, if a nigga cheat on me like I cheat on them, and he has like a really
I'ma cut his
valid
balls off.
point,
I'm gonna run him
Right.
over with my car.
if he had if he had a valid point, then we just gonna talk about it. We gonna discuss it, but
But Ariel, what
What's a valid point?
what valid point to you?
ain't no valid point really. But
Say that
he
a
would
little louder
have
for
to
the
be a
people in the
smart
back.
nigga though. He would have to be a smart nigga.
You gotta
like,
be a manipulative. nigga.
Right, a manipulator, right.
He's like, hey. Oh my
Baby,
mama,
I
like
cheated 'cause I
sometimes you
thought
just
you
don't.
was.
Be,
He had a-
sometimes you don't be want to fuck with that. Like niggas be pissing us off, Diamond. You know this. To the point where you don't want to fuck that nigga at all. Like nigga,
Right.
you're disgusting looking to
Right.
me right now.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when they do you
When
dirty
they
like
looked at me
that,
like that.
see,
I'm sure.
like when they do
Not
you
me,
dirty,
shit.
dirty.
I still got the pussy.
Oh my
You don't
god.
even.
I
yeah,
know how I
feel
looked
that.
at
You
a
don't even
female,
want
though.
to fuck with
Yeah,
him like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
About a person cheating.
Yeah,
you know
that
what I
you
mean?
really care about. You like, oh, you disgusting.
I've done that. I'm like, man, I don't even want nigga, fuck you.
Yeah, like, what the fuck's wrong with
You
you?
ain't shit.
You scrub.
You a scrub.
Straight up. You say the most horrible words. She probably
Right,
felt
right.
bad.
Oh my god,
Just
be
keep
saying
saying it.
bad
Just
shit.
keep
It's
saying it.
terrible.
Fucking
You know?
slut.
Throwing them daggers.
Ghetto gaggers.
I just
Bang,
hate
bro,
that
bitch.
person. Like you ain't shit because I feel like you could be honest with me. Like I feel like I'm a person that's real. Like I can understand some shit. Like I'm not gonna always jump to conclusions all the time because I'm an analyst by heart. So I always want to know why motherfuckers did shit, why some shit happened. So I'm always gonna want to know why. So if it's not a valid reason, I'm gonna be like, you dumb as fuck, nigga. You're trash. You know what I'm saying? So if ain't no valid reason, you just
That's
I
why
can't
we
fuck with
grown
you. Just
now.
look
We
gross.
need to teach the younger generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different
'Cause
from
the younger
us.
generation
Like,
is
where we at
lost.
now, we need to get them woke now. Like,
Right. Yeah,
be
sooner-
open. But
sooner
see,
the
these
better.
days, they getting turned out under the stairs in school and shit.
Right.
So that shit's
Dumb
crazy.
shit. Just retarded. They open in the wrong way.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy.
I think we touched on this a little bit, but I want to go
Fuck you
into
and
this a
your
little
niggas.
bit more.
Right.
Do you guys think that like the way you were raised has anything to do with how you cheat?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Yep.
How so, you guys?
Because what you see is what you know.
Unconsciously.
Right. And you know, you pick up traits, other traits of your parents, like your attitude.
Man,
And
I had that bad.
the way you walk and certain things of that nature, characteristics, other characteristics. So you don't think you'll pick up that? The way
Right.
the
Don't
way
pick it
you
up.
the way you deal with the relationship.
You are the environment you in. So
Definitely.
you know,
That's one of the major, that's probably one of the top 5, maybe the top influence on a person.
I had a
Yeah.
different stepmama every month. probably every other month. It was
How
like,
many brothers and
this
sisters
is
do
your
you
month.
have, Steve?
It's 5 boys and 3 girls.
Oh, it's not even that many.
Right, I thought it was more, y'all.
It's 8. I mean, shit.
That's
It's
not
supposed
a lot.
No, because it's supposed to be more.
That's not more
He
than what
already-
we thought.
He told us it's more. You know what I mean? Michigan and other places. Yeah.
All these niggas look the same.
Right, all y'all niggas do look the same.
Look
I'm
like the same person cloned.
So it's same
8
same face,
times.
different body.
Straight up, I swear to God. You see little bro, motherfucker said that the other day. Like, nigga, you look like you, just bigger.
Exactly.
Right, back.
Okay, Diamond, what you think? You think the way you were raised has anything to do with
Yeah, definitely.
why?
Because I feel like being a kid, like I feel like a lot of adults feel like kids are not paying attention. Like kids are super observant and they pick up on shit that you don't even think they picking up on from like a very early age. So they watching, you know, how their parents interact, how mom treats dad, how dad treats mom, all that. They seeing all of that, and I feel like whether the kid realizes it or not, like that's in their subconscious. Like that's how things are. That's normal, I guess I would say to them, because that's what they were raised in.
They taught us how to lie and cheat. And we picked up on that shit. They thought we wasn't paying attention. We like, damn, nigga, we just seen you with this bitch because we was in the car. But
Right. It was
kissing her and said it was all love. You feel me? I remember seeing it.
Right.
I seen it a couple times.
But then that's why I feel the way that I feel on that aspect too, because I didn't see them do a lot of stuff, be emotionally and physically involved with a lot of different people. You feel what I'm saying? Especially growing up. As I got older, and my dad had friends and stuff like that. Yeah. But
they always was like, my parents never
always
really,
respectful
they
about
never
that.
cheated like
Right,
that
yeah,
on
not
each
like
other.
that, yeah.
I mean, shit, I guess they did, because I do got a brother that's like a year apart
But
from
y'all
me.
wasn't seeing that shit.
Right, we wasn't seeing that growing up, though.
My daddy ain't dog bitches. My daddy's not a bitch, the nigga that dog
some
hoes,
people,
like,
like some
anyway.
people you
He
guys
treat-
And he
know
won't bring them
that
around unless
dad
they
was
some type
having
of
rides
important.
in the cars with him. So
Right, yeah.
my uncles was different.
Right. Them niggas a little different. I might go over to Uncle's house. Hold on, it's the same bit from last time. I don't even know.
You don't even want to
Shit,
say the name.
I
You
just be
like,
like,
hey girl.
all
Right. How you doing, ma'am?
He just be like, all they bitches is auntie, and I don't know what auntie you is, but you just auntie. Goddamn, they be like, okay, girl. No,
Fuck that. I didn't even say that. How you doing, ma'am?
Right.
So yes, I don't know. So I think that it definitely has something to do with it, because if you, it's just in you. You know what I'm saying? It's just in you to do the
genetically.
facts.
Right. You have to change it. That's the hard part.
The hard part is changing the way that you're fucking wired. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
To do other shit. I think that's a big thing with like men in general. Like men in general, for centuries haven't been one woman men. You know what I'm saying? It's so many, really, outside of this country, probably everybody else probably got 5 different bitches in the other countries, men.
And maybe Europe.
But they
Yeah,
I think
in Europe
they use it
too.
as different. I don't think they use it as necessarily cheating. I think they use it to build a household. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody's on one page. So,
But we talked to an African. He said that his grandpa had 5 wives, but still cheated on all 5 of them.
With the maid.
he was just a serial cheater.
He got diagnosed.
He got diagnosed.
he didn't get diagnosed. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
so it's like,
If
that's
I
why
had
I
5,
hate.
I'ma be good.
That's why I hate when
I'ma be
niggas be like, I
Gucci.
need 2 bitches. Like, I ain't gonna. You will still cheat,
No.
nigga.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. either.
I wouldn't.
Well, probably niggas here because it's the norm for y'all to have 1. So if you got 2, then it's like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Probably.
just think niggas too like doing shit they ain't got no business doing. So if I tell you can go fuck this bitch,
probably
now
the
you want to go
drill.
fuck another bitch because a bitch that I don't know about.
You be like, go ahead,
Because-
babe, go fuck her. It's cool.
Exactly. And then
be
you
like,
like,
nah,
I
I
don't even
want
want to fuck her
to
no more.
Right. I want the
I
one
don't
she
wanna
didn't
fuck her
agree
no more.
to.
One she don't even know about. So
Now I say it depends on the nigga at that, because you'll give a nigga like me some freedom like that, I'm gonna respect it.
Me
For the
too.
simple
That's what I
fact
would
that
too.
just because I mean I want to have one woman, you know what I'm saying? If I was to have multiple women, that'd be cool too though. But it's not like I'm be like, all right, if my girl say I can go fuck with this chick, I'm about to go fuck with a different chick. She said I can fuck with this chick. That's cool. And if she want to fuck with this chick with me, that's better. You feel me? But I wouldn't just be out here just sidestepping for no reason. That's stupid.
Dumb as hell. So I think if
niggas do it every day. Ruin a whole perfect relationship. She already gave you like, the
Niggas
green
do it,
light,
but I ain't
and-
niggas.
Yeah, I ain't niggas.
Oh,
Dumb
my
niggas.
God.
Right, that's
Okay.
them niggas, not
See,
these
my
niggas.
Take, my take with that is,
Yeah.
is in solving my, I don't want to say problem, but you know whatever I got with myself.
the way you are, nigga.
You know, you got the 4 steps to problem solving. You know, you try to see what work. You know, one of my options is gonna be like you go pick the bitch. You know, if you don't want bigger, you know what I mean? Then shit, hey, you know what I mean? Well, let's try
Hell
something else. 'Cause that ain't working.
Yeah, Steven, I think Steve's problem is he's too like it's I'm not saying he is celebrity or nothing. He's Steve, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like he's always around a whole bunch of different people a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? So there's a whole bunch of different women around, you know what I'm saying? And so if you have like I have attractive dudes and they're always around different type of people, like, you know what I'm saying? If you are younger in your 20s, then it's more of a, you know, niggas probably will cheat. Like, just like rappers, they be around all different type of bitches all day long. And
but wait,
naked.
Hold on. Let me go. You talking about rappers. Let's be honest. Some of them niggas is lame and didn't get pussy before that. That's why them niggas don't know how to fucking act in relationships.
I agree.
Come on now.
But I'm saying, though, if it's like, I forgot what the saying is. Something about your options or something. Like, if you have all these fucking options all the time and you're young and you're not in control of yourself as much as you are, then that possibly can happen. Like, it's a possibility. So if you're trying to cuff a nigga at 21 and think and then you got a nigga who's around a whole bunch of bitches,
and he ain't got no self-control.
There's no way he's probably not going to cheat on you.
Yeah, because going through engineering school, like being a black engineer nigga and still thugging, oh my God, still to this day. I just got better self-control now, so I don't go. But I'm saying like, at Ball State, man, I had dreads. Oh man,
but they used to want to play in your hair.
My whole life, yeah. I swear to God. I walked in the dorm one day, man. We was coming in, you know, we had 24-hour dorm. You know how you got to vote at the beginning and shit. We voted on 24 hours, and I'm on my way in, and this white girl come in and. She grabbed my hand. She was like, "Oh my God, I just like your hair." And she was like strapped, drunk and shit. She's like, "Come to my room." Yeah. College is a motherfucker, man.
You say
college don't help. Man.
Yeah, college.
I feel like let's just talk about it. If you're in college, don't even be in no relationship. Like,
hell no, especially when they got an all girl dorm, man. When I found I ate lunch over there every day.
If you young and you didn't go in and you didn't have a relationship going into college, either break up with that person or I don't know, just don't have no relationship in college.
Some long nights, especially them party nights, boy.
Man. When you get off your favorite drink, and you see somebody saying your favorite thing to you,
man. Wendy Wednesdays at the rugby house was
how many people have y'all juggled at one time? Like how many people can y'all juggle at once? Like,
so what are we saying when we saying
I can juggle a lot?
He know exactly.
That nigga said, "Hey,
how many people can you deal with at one time?"
What's dealing with?
I mean, shit.
It could be intellectual.
Multiple people doesn't mean that.
Right.
Well, tell them what they want to hear. I guess not. I guess she's like before this point. You know, when you're in the cheating mind frame, how many people could you juggle cheating?
Yeah,
yeah.
Right, because you definitely got your spouse is one.
Right, your spouse is no
how many
five baby mamas? So
he trying to tell you that motherfucker his hands full, then the bitch ain't overflowing.
Yeah, but see,
he got two handfuls.
It's an understanding like no, and no. You know what I mean? Because I don't.
Wait a minute. So you got 5 baby mamas. So how the fuck are you? Like I feel like baby mom, baby daddy relationships.
Dramas and shit.
Sometimes they be having that I want a family type thing. So they, you know what I'm saying?
No, see, that's what I'm saying. New niggas out here now.
Okay.
So me, I'm just straightforward. You know what I mean? I'm just real. Like you can ask my baby mom, I'm real. Like this is what it is. I'm
sure they be want to fuck with you though.
All the time, nigga. What?
So how do you tell them no?
What you mean how I tell them no? Shit, because you don't know how to act. Shit, I mean, I feel like, look, this is what it was. I'm going to keep it 100. This is what I said. If you could, like, you know, calm down so you know I don't got no girl. And I'm not saying this right now.
Wait a minute.
I'm talking to them.
So you tell them you ain't got no girl. So if you did,
no, I'm talking to them. I'm talking to them. Yeah, they be shitty, but I'm like, so you know I ain't got no girl. And, you know, this is what it is. And, you know, my baby mamas, you know, just because of, like, what I've done in life, I feel like they all want, like, more with me. You know what I mean? It's because, you know, they want the kids to kind of gravitate on what I've done in life. So, which I understand that. And I don't take nothing from that for that. But this is just about keeping everything copacetic and cool for the kids now. Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what matters. So, like, I feel like that, you know, this is all about the kids. So, you know, I got one mad right now. You know what I mean? She's always mad, but she gonna get over it, get to talking back to me and cool, and I'm gonna accept her back. But she just gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want the trouble no more.
How do you tell them no, Steve?
Shit, no, nigga. Shit.
He's like, nah.
You don't know how to nigga, act. no, nigga.
You just say you don't know how to act.
Not you don't know how to act, but
I know.
not in those words.
Right,
I'm just
right.
saying,
I know what
Well,
you mean.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But like, nah.
like that, but shit. You know?
Yeah, not them particular
It's different when you
words.
got kids and feelings involved. So you kind of don't want to cross that line no more because like it affects the kids. Like right now, it's affecting my kids. She hate me because I won't fuck with her and I won't go with her and build a family with her. So now I can't see the kids and shit. But she don't understand that it's affecting the kids at this moment.
Well, that's a whole nother mini cast too. We don't have to do it.
Right.
But you just kind of keep moving and go what it was because I got other kids too and there's other people that understand. So I just don't want no trouble. I feel like I've caused enough trouble to myself with what I did, and so I'm only trying to.
What do you mean? What you did? Like just cheating in general, or like having the kids, or what?
Having the kids with different baby mamas and shit. But this is what my daddy did too. So that's
So
what
you need to unlearn that.
comes back to. It's learned in the home. So. I kind of went along.
Do you think
like
you
that.
could have prevented the kids?
I could have prevented it if I would have didn't think the shit was cool while I was doing it. I just thought this shit was cool and a bitch. But then you get real life hit you, and then you're like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? Right. So now I just kind of
this bitch forever.
Yeah. So now I just kind of take life.
Like was any? This might be too much, but was any of your baby mamas a bitch like that? You was like, I just want to fuck with, like one of the bitches you was saying, like I want to get a nut off, and that was it.
I promise. Yeah, it was really all of them but one.
Oh shit, Steve.
Oh damn.
So
I hope only that one hear this motherfucker because the rest gonna be salty. Bang, bang. It was gonna be like RP to my nigga Steve.
I think the one that you talk about,
Cousin Steve. RP Cousin Steve.
So she don't bite you back, okay?
Right, that one. Okay. Yeah. She's asshole.
Yeah, no, I just
funny.
gotta take this shit one day at a time. And honestly, I feel like my life has been a lot better, with dealing with that type of shit, with just being real with who you are, either people gonna accept you or they not gonna accept you. We go through this, the thing is we scared to lose a motherfucker we really like, so we don't keep it 100, but you're not meant to be with everybody you come in contact with. Some people meant to be friends, so if they don't accept who you are, shit, you don't have to be all hateful and shit. Be good friends, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And shit, if you ain't in a relationship, shit, y'all do what y'all do or whatever.
Facts. I understand you on that one because I agree with that.
All right, would you guys cheat again?
No, never. I would never cheat again. I will always be a friend.
I wouldn't
tell everybody what my problem is.
Yeah, because I wouldn't cheat again. Would you say?
I feel like I cheated, so no. Did you?
Motherfucker.
Would you cheat again?
Right, motherfucker.
Nah.
You said nah.
All right. What advice would you give somebody contemplating cheating right now? Like if a nigga was like a young nigga was like, bro.
How young?
I don't. Shit, 20s.
You damn near can't even
Put the 20s category.
You can't even talk to him.
20s category. Actually, okay, if anybody contemplate cheating, because obviously we're all sound in the mind right now, and we said we would be upfront. So if anybody's contemplating cheating, I would tell them to sit down with their spouse, and let them know that they feel like they want to step out.
Why they feel like they want
right,
to step
and
out.
why they feel like they want to step out, and see if they have a possible resolution on something that they could do to feel like they don't need to step out.
But that's if you're far in a relationship. If all this can be prevented is from the start. If you meet a person, just
Definitely.
be real with who you are. Just tell the truth. I mean, it's gonna solve a lot of problems.
But what if you think, Steve, that you're not a cheating ass nigga, and then you see a bad bitch, and then you like, damn, I'm trying to fuck. She trying to fuck
that
too.
Right there, that's just some temptation type.
Yeah.
Shit.
So what do you tell? Like, what do you do then?
Nigga,
it might happen.
No.
You know what I've done? What I've done when I see that?
I would say consult. I would say consult with your significant other.
Yeah.
But you are out at the club and you see a bad bitch that night.
Shit, that's 30 minutes.
A nigga got a mind. Nigga think 24/7.
Okay,
Hey babe, look, it's this bad bitch in the club. Matter of fact, we got FaceTime like a motherfucker. Look at this bitch, babe. Hey.
Right.
But I feel like when you see a bad bitch in the club, you ain't really thinking about nothing really else. I think you just in the moment, like y'all at the club, y'all dancing, then it moves.
Bitches, man, they be the nastiest motherfuckers.
Right,
they
man.
Be, oh
Man,
They don't
trash.
They look good, but they don't even clean their shit right.
They be looking good, but they'll never be worth nothing, bruh. You be like, that bitch look like $100, but she worth 2 cents.
Man, don't even know how to take care of their
Nah,
feminine
bad.
shit.
You know, I'm just saying a bitch in general, Steve. You with a bitch in the club, y'all dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when you're in the midst of having a good time, you're not really thinking about
You gotta have
calling.
But you have to.
Facts.
But
That's
you got
what
to
it
think
is.
about that. Okay, you got a
It's
lot
It's
of
cool with
time.
Control
dancing
is
and
what it
shit. I
is.
don't think that's cheating.
Self-
You out at the
nah.
club having fun, that's just dancing.
Yeah.
But going
Some
past
people do
that
that.
point is where a nigga will fuck up at. But you have to have the self control.
You got that point before you about to make a decision.
Yeah.
After you done dancing and when y'all look at each other and one of y'all gonna say what's your number.
Oh,
You know what I
facts.
mean?
Yeah, facts.
So you know you gotta kind of beat that right there. Hey, look, I got a girl. I was just in here dancing tonight. Simple as that.
But see, what if a bitch like a bitch probably did to you like when she
Bitches
wants
are
some
aggressive
wants
these
some
days.
weed
Yeah,
and
some of 'em is
she'll act like
aggressive.
she wants some weed.
Oh, I got those. They try like, here, take this weed and go. Like, seriously.
Get your number because
Yeah,
right,
you
it
gotta
be about
fight
some
that.
weed, it be
But
about
that's
something.
what. But see, that goes back to keeping it real. You know what I mean? When you talking to her, like, look, hey, babe, I got a girl at the crib that I'm trying to be 100 with. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to smash you or whatever, but I got to think about my girl at the crib. But if my girl says it's cool to smash you, then shit, it's all good. So let's call her and check this out. If she
Right.
say no, that's what it is. You know what I mean? That's the mind frame that we got to get into. You know?
Facts.
As crazy as it sounds, that's
It's
just
not crazy.
what it
It's
is.
not
It's not crazy at all.
very
Well, you know, the
doable.
normal community.
Right.
be like,
The
"Oh my
normal.
God, this
Right.
nigga's
Why
all
would
crazy."
a nigga call me and say some shit?
Yeah.
I would hang up on that
But
nigga.
I would really do it. I'd be like, look, babe, I feel like I want to do this with this and that. If she say no, then I'm gonna respect it. You feel me? Then then when I get home,
hurry up, come
she
to
better
the
have
club after
the
that.
she better no, you ain't gotta. When I get to the crib, she better have the freakiest shit in mind. Goddamn it,
I'm like, who at the
I
club
just
trying to fuck you?
Right.
Come in this
Who that bitch
motherfucker.
is? Oh, that's what that bitch is like. She gonna pull up, skirt.
Right, God damn.
I'll be like, look, baby, I don't know you. I gotta go.
But niggas why be scared of they bitch doing shit like that. Like this bitch Trina try to fuck with me, and then you'll be like no, and then your bitch next day go try to find Trina. You don't even know where your bitch is at, but she gonna be looking for that bitch.
Fuck
Like,
that.
what Trina from 21st? Oh,
Right,
right,
bitch
right.
out
I'm
here.
like, cuz you know who Trina is from. My mama.
They'll
You can
start
find
doing
her.
research.
at the
Yeah,
gas
I
station
follow that
right now.
bitch
We
right
going
there.
all her
Look like I
motherfucking
know she gonna
page.
ride
You
past you.
already know how to be done.
Right. You know that bitch go to the same gas station with her little raggedy ass.
Her location she at? Where?
Okay.
Okay.
Where right now? We on the way.
Oh man,
Let's go. I'm
I
just
think,
playing.
I think that girl Megan got the new generation fucked up.
Man.
She think
Man.
the whole generation thinks that it's cool to be a hoe because she's like, wow. It's like no.
I'm like, she not even being hoe. She just rapping like
She just
that.
rapping about it.
Right.
But you know how it is.
Right, you
Most
know how
people-
these youngsters
Why do you
is.
think Megan thinks it makes it seem like it's
Man,
okay to be
these-
a hoe? I
Not
don't
just,
think she
not
does
just
that.
Megan. I wanted to say Megan, city girls too.
City girls, the Cardi B. Well, not Cardi B. She
Sorta, kinda.
She loyal, from what I see.
No, but you
know
say
what I mean?
that's her. But you feel me?
But that's her demeanor that she.
That's
you know what
but
I mean?
that's her music. See, okay. So let's touch on that for a brief second. People don't separate the artist from the music.
Right.
That's an art. They're creating a certain thing because they know people listen to that.
I think it's just fantasies. Rap is just about
Yeah,
fantasies. of what you
creating
wanna
a picture, creating the idea of
do.
something.
Young boy, he wants to kill
I think they
everybody.
be
So
really
Young
on
boy
it.
ain't that gangster.
all the I know. And all the
He's
young
not that
niggas want to
gangster.
kill a motherfucker. So
Right,
they
want to
think
kill a
it's
nigga
cool.
and pop pills and shit. For
Hell
what,
yeah.
niggas?
For
For
no
what,
reason.
niggas?
I think city girls be probably really on that though, but
Right,
they
probably,
really is
probably.
on that,
JT,
but-
she
They
did go to
too fluid
jail.
with that
yeah,
Did
she
go
went to jail for the shit. But I don't feel
The
like
other one,
Megan
ain't she
is,
pregnant?
I don't feel like Megan is saying that bitches should be hoes. I think she just like y'all should just be free to whatever the fuck y'all want to do. That's what she's saying. Like she's saying like
I can take
Breaking that double standard, basically.
Yeah.
Where it's like men
Okay.
can do
Niggas
whatever,
rap
but
about
women
it. She
can't.
rapping about it too.
Yeah.
Right,
that's
okay.
all. Like I
that.
can shake
Respect,
my ass and
respect.
shit like that. She got a degree. Like I'm getting my degree. I'm getting my shit, and I'm gonna
So you
shake
gonna
my
shake
ass and
your
that's
ass after
it.
you get
Hey,
your
I'm
degree.
having fun.
Right.
I
Shake
don't
your
think she
ass.
mean like
and-
she. I don't think she
but-
talk about busting it open for any nigga. She really just talk about.
She don't. But
She was like-
I don't know.
she
She
talk
say
about
that in
fucking-
every
It sound
song.
like it was like
Right,
bust
right.
it open, why this nigga
Right. I'm a fucking did he did and I'm leaving.
Go to the nigga, I'm like, no, nigga. we
Go to
can't
the
do
next
Said
nigga.
no.
Fuck him. I ain't gonna text him. I'm like, okay.
Like,
But it's
wow.
like okay, but it's like the bitches that y'all cheat with. Y'all don't want y'all bitches to be that. Is that what you're saying? Like you might have cheat on your bitch with a bitch who say I'm busted open and all that, but you don't want to be with her.
Nah, you don't want to be with the
It's
busting.
honestly a mind thing when it comes to like cheating and thinking about other people. Like honestly, sex is just sex. You know what I mean? So kind of that's the take I am with it. Whether she fucked a nigga with a long dick, short dick, whatever. You feel me? She fucked. You know, but mentally in our mind, niggas be like I remember when I was younger, I'd be like, was that nigga dick long? Bitch, I swear, I'm about to kill everybody.
Oh my God! Wait a minute,
You
hold
think you should think about that when you was younger though as a nigga. You like damn, I was that nigga that fucking married me. Man, fuck that nigga, man.
So if your bitch shit on you with a nigga dick that's
She's
dick's
not
bigger,
gonna
how y'all
tell
feel
you
about that?
She's not gonna tell you that.
I might tell my nigga
Nah,
that.
I mean-
I might tell my nigga that. If he cheating on me,
I ain't go.
I'm be like, yo, dick, he was clowning.
No, you got to
ain't gonna
run.
be
I would go out to the car and drive off and be telling him, like, babe, I got you on speaker. So what had happened was,
Nah, but you can't really tell. You can't really tell niggas about cheating. You can't really tell niggas.
hell
about
no,
cheating
we
at
get,
all.
I
Ego boy.
know, I get to.
Exactly. Y'all ego is everything.
Fuck you.
Y'all. No
You ain't
woman
shit
don't do
anyway.
that.
You ain't shit. You was a slut
They
with
really
a
did.
man.
What your broke ass?
I swear I hate you.
That's how niggas be.
Fuck bitches.
Hey, I ain't
Give me
gonna lie, I was
one
that
nigga.
nigga. so I know.
Niggas get the social media pouring their heart out, man. These hoes ain't
to-
shit on my
nigga told
mom.
me
Exactly.
he fucked my pregnant baby mama when she's pregnant with my son, and y'all know this situation. I went over to the house, and nigga just so happened the nigga was coming outside. Y'all know about
Hold
that?
on, we gotta talk about
Wait,
that
wait.
off the thing.
Off the thing, we
We ain't gonna tell y'all what happened, but
I don't know what the fuck you talking
we
about.
might take
Oh,
this part
damn,
out the
ain't
cast.
no-
Oh damn, he,
The nigga was coming out the door, nigga. I threw him over the banister, nigga. We got the man. He was like, man, yeah, man, I be fucking all the cousins, all of them. I was like, what?
Somebody said it to you.
Yeah, so when we had got away, so we had went over this person's house. So we went over this person's house, and so I'm sitting on the couch, you know what I mean? I meet dude. I know dude's the ex. I ain't even really fucked up about it, you feel me? But I get the rap, she like 8 months pregnant with my son, so I'm like, all right, cool. The nigga telling me like, oh yeah, like I'll still be fucking with her and blah blah blah. All the cousins is hoes and they do this and this and that. I'm like, hold on, bitch, what? I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me what you're fucking in? Because now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting here the whole pregnancy, you know what I mean? You need to tell the nigga what's up. So, long story short, she went and said something to this nigga. He said something crazy back. She said it to me and she laughed about it. So I'm like, yeah, well, pull up over this nigga house.
She might not have laughed about it. He probably
She
chuckling.
probably laughed.
She thought it was funny.
She probably laughed like,
now take me over there, get in the car and drive me over there right now.
She drove you over there.
Swear to God, I wasn't
Oh,
going. I'm
my
like, drive
God.
now, nigga. We went over there. The nigga just it was just like God or something. The nigga came right out the door as we was pulling up. He didn't even know what he was into. But shit, I went up to that motherfucker and hey, yeah.
Yeah, he got together.
Steve, I think you got beat up, bro.
No,
I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I gotta be real about it. So I fucked the nigga up and shit. Threw him over. I fucked him up. But then the motherfucker pulled us apart. The nigga caught me though. Hey, bust my shit. Oh,
Tell the truth.
You
On
gotta
my
be real.
kids.
He
All
said,
this
on
was leaking,
God.
nigga, on my mama. I was like,
On
shit.
God.
He about to have you
But the little nigga
pass
had
out
missed though. I
dying.
give him his props.
He about to have me dying laughing. Oh my
You just
God,
gotta
I
keep
can't
it
do
real. It's like that's
Hold on,
what
I
happened.
think I do know who you talking
Yeah,
about
you
now.
know
That
who
I'm
I'm
thinking
talking
about.
about.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I heard. Oh, I ain't hear.
Right,
I ain't
right.
hear you,
Couple
clown Steve. I heard you
Right.
got beat up that day, cause
Well, when I came out there, I threw the nigga over the back. I'm telling you, this is exactly what happened. The nigga had
know your
the
ass
nigga
is
had a
crazy.
cut on his eye, nigga, like for a minute, like I
Yeah.
busted a blood vessel on his shit. Nigga, I fucked him up, but shit, nigga, on my mama. We got up, motherfucker split us up, and the
I
nigga
know y'all was
pieced
getting
me.
busy.
The nigga pieced me. Shit, with that. Shit.
Right.
Well, it's understandable because I feel like
It
y'all
happens.
probably
If I
definitely
took a
was
L,
getting
I'll take
busy.
the L, you
Y'all probably
know?
both was getting busy with each other because I know who both of y'all are. Y'all probably definitely.
Nah, I was getting busy at first.
Oh, shit.
Until the fight got broke up, and then the nigga got busy with me.
Well, that makes sense then.
Right. So a
The
motherfucker
nigga
probably
on my
saw that
mama.
last part and was like,
See,
he got
y'all
beat
was-
up.
The thing
We
was,
are
the thing
giving
was,
y'all so much on this motherfucking podcast.
I did some weak ass shit. So when I go up there, I automatically get on his ass. So he ain't even really have a chance because I'm on his ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm beating the shit out of him. Then the one nigga,
didn't know the-
RP my nigga.
Oh, she
You know, I don't know if you
Yeah.
know, but
There.
RP thug. But shit, he came and broke us up because I guess it was his nephew, whatever.
Right,
And
right.
shit, nigga, on my mama, we
Yep.
got up, squared up, nigga, and the nigga. Pat, 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 Shit, the nigga ducked a couple times at a couple blows I threw. I synced a couple of them. Pat. Shit, it was what it was.
Right.
They was out there
clowning.
I did not know the person brought you there.
They was getting
crazy.
it in. They was out there getting it in.
She didn't really. She kind of didn't have a choice. Yeah, she didn't really have a choice.
Because I do notice, like, sometimes she do get a little nervous. Yeah,
I was enraged.
She get a little nervous.
You're a little different.
Like, nigga, take me over this nigga house.
We gonna do it.
Look at I'll take you. Leave me alone.
Yeah, the nigga probably know shit, but hey, if it's an L, it's an L. I take it as an LC. Cause
he stood on his ground though. He stood like a man.
Steve said, like that's how niggas be when they be doing shit, and then you do one thing.
That emotion shit.
Yeah, emotions fucking us up.
Now, honestly, to this day, I think that nigga was just capping. Honestly, you know what I mean? Me knowing what I know and the history and the niggas that she would fuck with. She wouldn't even went that low, you know what I mean? That was like going below me, and she ain't that type.
Right.
She gonna go with a nigga, you feel me, a little step above, you feel me?
Think so?
It's hard.
How do you know that?
I think so, just cause of how she is. But I think now it's kind of hard to top a nigga like me. You know what I mean?
Why?
But
you gotta
just
have
cause you know who I am.
yourself.
You know what I mean?
Not
off looks, not even off that.
Got Purdue Masters.
Yeah,
right.
You niggas ain't got no Purdue Masters.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga ain't even got Masters. He got Purdue Masters. Nigga.
I don't even really. I don't even want to say it like even on that.
You can brag on yourself.
No, because I will brag on myself. You know,
that's hard.
But I'm talking about as like mentally where I'm at. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to find a nigga like where that's at.
Because you would have to get through all the stuff that y'all got to get to the person that you are today.
Exactly. You took it right out of my mouth. That's why I feel like that I can't really be top because you know what I mean.
Right, because you on a different stratosphere. Man.
I agree with that. Like when you go through all of that shit,
it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard to find a nigga
with a master's engineer.
Not a real nigga.
A real nigga though.
I had honors shit, man. I graduated with 3.7 in this shit.
Talk your shit.
Talk your shit, nigga.
Yeah, it was like that type shit.
But like I said, like it's like I feel like I agree 100% with that. Like it's gonna be hard to top the nigga that you went through a whole bunch of shit when he is a better man now.
Straight up.
Like how do you?
You gonna restart?
I feel like that in general. I feel like that in general anyway, because just the reason the way I treat my women, bruh. Like you ain't gonna find no nigga that's gonna treat you the way that I'm gonna treat you. I'm gonna uplift you. I'm gonna everything. I randomly rub your feet, all shit like that. With whatever you got. You got a dream. You got to go. I'm on
got
that.
A girlfriend though, so.
No, I'm saying like all the women in the past know that they ain't gonna find no nigga like me.
And I'm gonna support you. Like if you on like some business shit,
facts,
and all that, man.
Facts.
Instead of going to buy you a fucking Valentine's Day gift shit, bitch, I'm gonna buy you a billboard,
right? Something, or I'm gonna buy you some materials.
And they see like, damn, I need to call them.
You can help a bitch with her homework, can't you?
Straight up,
he gonna help you with your homework too.
Straight A's, goddamn.
Hey, on God.
So I
ain't had straight A's, but I help you out though.
Straight up.
I mean, it's a little bit like it's
like
honestly it's a little bit. Yeah, I swear to God, it's a little like I had straight A's in grad school. Probably Steve did too, and it's easier in grad school because you're grown, and you're like you really care about the shit, and you don't got that many distractions like you did when you were undergrad. Like when you undergrad, you got a lot of shit going on.
Party that's finna go on tonight, but this homework assignment is due later, so you like.
But then your nigga said they about to hit the gym.
Cry to the professor like, oh my dog died last night, and knowing you
bullshit.
Like a motherfucker turned up.
Lit.
So, Yeah.
That's true. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being on the cast. I really appreciate it.
Hey, we up out of here.
This is the Cheat Minicast. I hope you guys like this motherfucker. Motherfucker like, motherfucker subscribe.
Share that shit.
Listen to the shit. Comment on the shit and let us know if y'all like the shit. All right. Thank y'all for listening. Bye.
All right. Thanks for having us. Bye.